Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we will solve the worksheet for the next exam for grade 3. Let's start question A. Complete the following questions. Question 1. The value of the underlined digit in the number 5256. The underlined digit here, you can see it's 5. Like here, this 5, its value equals 5000. Okay, so we write here 5000 in digits. In that place, we write 5000 like that. That's the answer of question 1. Question 2, the value of the underlined digit here, it's 2, the value of 2 in hundreds, you know. In which place? Ones, tens, hundreds? Yes, it's in hundreds. The value of 2 here, it's 200. Like that. Question 3, another idea. The place value of the underlined digit. Here there is difference between place value and value. Okay, what is the difference between value and place value? The value of the digit, we write the digit in numbers and zeros according to the numbers in front of it. Like we did with 5 here, it has 3 digits in front of it, so we write 5000. Here 2 has 2 digits, so we write 200. 2 and 2 zeros. Yeah. In question 3, the place value means that you write the value of the place, not the value of the number. So we write the value of the place, which 8 in this place. 8 here in thousands place. So we write thousands like that. This is the answer. Question 4, the place value of the underlined digit and the number 4772 is, here the underlined digit is 7. So we write the answer is ones or tens or hundreds or thousands. Yes, we write tens in letters like that. The answer is tens. We don't write 70. And also the last question, we don't write 8,000. We write thousands because he asked about the place value, not the value. When he asks you about the value, write 8,000. When you ask you about the place value, write thousands. The number, the value of the place, not the value of the number. And also in question 4, we write the value of the place, it's tens, not 70. Okay? When I ask you the value of the 7 here, it's 70. The place value of the 7, it's tens. Question 5. Question 5, another idea related also about place value. Here, question 5, the number which in the thousands place in the number 7457 is, what is the digit which in the thousands place? Yes, you can see it's 7. Okay, so 7 in the thousands place. This is the answer only. We write only 7 because the number in thousands place, it's 7. The next question, question 6, the same idea, but another place value. Question 6, the number which in the hundreds place in the number 8545 is, yes, very good, it's 4. 4 in hundreds place. So the number, sorry, yes, it's not 4, it's 5. You can see it well. Yes, it's 5. Because 5 in ones place, 4 in tens place, this 5 in hundreds place. So the answer will be 5 only in hundreds place. Okay, you know the places, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. The digit which in hundreds place here, it's 5. Question 7, the number 7250. We want to write it in word form. Let's wait a second. Question 7 again. The number 7250 in word form is written as, yes, in thousands you can find 7, so we read it as 7250. 7,250. Okay, this we call it word form. Okay, and this also, which is the number written in the beginning, we called it standard form. We write the number in symbols like that, in numbers, we call it standard form, and in words, we call it word form. You know that we have another form, we can see it in the next questions, which we call it expanded form. So there are three forms to write the number: standard form, word form, the third one, expanded form. Question 8, the number 3012 in word form is written as 3012. You know, you can see it's 3 in thousands place, then 12. So we write it in word form 3012. Question 9, the number 4,894 in expanded form. Let's see the expanded form. The expanded form, we write the value of each digit, between them plus, 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 and so on. So the value of 4 here is 4,000. And the value of 8, 800. The value of 9, 90. The value of 4, it's only 4. So we write 4,000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 4. This form, to write the number, we call it expanded form. Question 10, 3,570 in standard form. You know that 3,000, so we put 3 in 1,000. We don't write 3,000, 3 and 3 zeros. We write only 3. Then 500, we write 5 in hundreds. Then 70, we write 70, 7 and 1 0 only, because we don't have any numbers or any digits in one's place. Question 11, 6,421 in a standard form. We write 6 in 1,000, then 4 in hundreds, then 21, easy, we write 2 and 1, like that. So 6, 4, 2, and 1. Question 12, the greatest number formed from the next digits, 6, 4, 7, 1. What is the greatest number, or how can we write it? We start with 7 from the last digit, from the left digit, like that. Then we write 6, then we write 4, then we write 1. The strategy here to write the big number first, then smaller, till you get the smallest number, like that, from the left to right. So when we combine them, we get 7,641. That's about question 12. What about question 13? In question 13, we want the smallest number formed from the next digit. They are 3, 8, 0, and 1. To combine them to get the smallest number, we start with 1 from the left side, then we write 0 beside it, then 3, then 8. Why we don't put the 0 to the left side? Because when you put the 0 to the left side, the 0 has no place value, okay, and not considered inside the number. So we have to put it inside the number after the 1, then complete, write 3 and 8. Now we get the smallest number formed from these digits, or combined from these digits. Okay, I hope you understand the first page. Let's go the next page, page number 2. Question B, order the following numbers. Question 1, from the least to the greatest. Look, how can we find the smallest number first, then greatest number? We start from the left digit here. Here we find the first number have 2, and the second number has 3, and the third has 8, and the last has 1. What is the smallest number will be? The number which has 1 in the left side, or in thousands place. So the first small number is 1,023. And the next one is 2,535. And the next one is 3,568. And the biggest number is 8,965, because it has 8 in thousands place. So now we ordered them from the least to greatest. Question 2. Question 2 also, we ordered the numbers from least to greatest. The first number, 1,535, the second, 5,568, the third, 5,120, the last one, 1,023. What is the smallest number here? The same number. It has 1 in thousands place, so it's the smallest one. And what about the next one? The second number will be the first number here, which had 1 also in thousands place, because it has 1 and 5. So it's greater than 1023. So this is the second number. What about the next one? 5,568 or 5,120? Oh, yes, 5,120. Because after the 5, you can find 1. And here after the 5, you can find another 5. So the smaller is 5,120. Then the biggest number, it will be 5,568. We put it the last one because we arranged them from the least to the greatest number. Question 2. Question 2, he wants you to arrange the numbers from greatest to smallest. And number 1, 1,535, 2,425, 2,111, 1,053. What is the biggest number here? Look, you have to look from the left side. You can find here is 1, here is 2, here is 2, and here is 1. What is the biggest one? Yes, it's 2. Right. What about the next digit? After 2, we have 2 numbers, has 2 in thousands place. After the 2 here, you have 4, and after the 2 here, you have 1. Okay, what is the biggest? Oh, the 2 with 4, not the 2 with 1. So this is the biggest number. We start with it, 2,425. Directly put the next digit, which is 2,111. Then we are confused now. We have 2 numbers has 1 in thousands place. Yes, but one of them has 1 and then 0, and the other has 1 and then 5. Which is the biggest, or which is bigger? The bigger one is 1,535 because it's 1 and 5, and the other number it has 1 and 0. Okay, so we write the next digit is 1,535. The last one will be 1,053. Okay, I hope you understand this question. Question 2, we have 1,993, then 5,444, then 5,120, then 5,400. What is the biggest number? Oh, we have 3 5s in thousands place. But here we have 5,000, then 4, then 4, then 4, and here 5,000, then 4 also, but after then zeros. So the biggest number, it will be 5,444. So we start with it. Then the next is 5,400. Then the next is 5,120, because it's also has 5,000, but the smallest number of them, it's 1 in hundreds place. What about the last number, the smallest number? It's 1,993. I hope you understand the last questions. So let's go for the next questions about question C, rounding or round the following numbers to the nearest 10. The first number, you can see it, 455. How can we round it to the nearest 10? Look, we have to look at the digit which in tens place. Which digit in tens place? Yes, it's 5. Right. What shall we do? We cancel the first digit which in ones and put 0. And the digit which in tens place, which is 5 here, you know, it's rich digit. We learned it before. We have rich digits and poor digits. Okay, the rich, they are, what is the rich digit? Yes, very good. They are 5, then 6, then 7, 8, and 9. These numbers, we call them rich digits. Okay, when you see one of them, it's round up the number beside it. So this 5 can round up the 4. The first 5 here can round up this 5. This 5 becomes 6, which in tens place. So the number 455 rounds to 460 to the nearest 10. Okay, right. What about question 2? Question 2, we have another number, 6,441. But we have poor digit in ones place. What is the poor digit here? It's 4. Yes, you know that the poor digit, they are 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. That we call them 4 digits. These 4 digits, what they do? They don't do anything. They don't round up the number beside them. So we write the number the same, like 6,341. We just cancel the 1 in one's place and put 0. Then we put the 4 in tens place the same. We don't round up it out. Okay, so the answer will be 6,341 rounds to the nearest 10. It will be 6,340. Question 3. 69 rounds to the nearest 10 also. It gets 70. Why? This 9 is the rich digit. Can round up the 6, becomes 7. So we write 70. Question 4. 4,021 rounds to the nearest 10, the same like question 2. We cancel the 1 and put 0. The 1 is a poor digit, doesn't round up the 2. So we write 4,020. The last question, look carefully for the last question. It's 999. How can we round it to the nearest 10? We cancel the first 9, which in one's place, and put 0. And this 9 is the rich digit, you know. So it round up the 9 beside it. When you round this 9, it becomes 10. And we can't write 10 here. We put 1, we put 0, and carry up the 1 over the 9. The last 9, which in hundreds becomes 10. Yes. So we have 1,000. So when you round 999 to the nearest 10, it becomes 1,000. This is special case. To get a number has 3 zeros, when you round it to the nearest 10, it's a special case, okay? When you have some 9s like that, consecutive, so we get, you know, that 9 is the rich digit, so it's round up the digits beside it, so the number becomes flipped into 1,000 like this number, okay? So I hope you understand all of these lessons. See you in next lessons, inshallah. Okay, goodbye.